If your why is big enough, then the how will appear. Well, that's the story of Breakthroughs to Fitness. If you think about it, you think about partnerships, and a lot of people will say partnerships can't work. Well, I'll tell you that partnerships do work, but they must first be built on a bond that's greater than the focus on money. That's where Greg and I come in. I mean, when you think about it, back in 2008, I had a dream of creating a company so that I could actually walk away from corporate America and never have to be bound by the chains of working for a big box gym. So I got the entrepreneurial seizure. I was on stage with Mark Victor Hansen from Chicken Soup from the Soul, and he asked me a question. What business are you in? And what's the name of your business? I didn't have a business at the time, but when I recall this story, I could tell you that what I said was I was a personal trainer. And he says, what's the name of your business? I said, Breakthroughs to Fitness. I help people create breakthroughs in life through exercise and nutrition. I came home and I was motivated, and I knew that at 2008 January, I was going to walk away from my job just over broke. And I was going to take the entrepreneurial seizure and jump. What would you know is that when I jumped, 30 of my clients came with me across the street to an independent gym. I started to work, I started to train. But I didn't know anything about business. I had no real understanding of the 5 pillars that I know now: marketing, sales, operations, customer service, finance. And I didn't know what I was going to do with all my clients by myself. I remember seeing a trainer in the gym, and he was a smart dude. He was working hard, but he didn't have a lot of clients because he went independent as well. So I remember, hey, why not ask him if he'd be interested in working with me? We partnered up right away. We had a kinship. It was a friendship right out the gate. He's a guy who's the salt of the earth, so he's willing to help anybody. And I can recall a story where I was waiting for a bus to take it home, and it was raining, and he offered me a ride, and that's where our friendship began. And that's really where the end, it just began, it's spawned into Breakthroughs to Fitness, boot camps, public speaking, events. And now you have multiple studios, Metaburn Fitness. You have a consulting and fitness company called Fitness Business Mastery. We've gone on to write a best-selling Amazon book called The 1 Hour Trainer, a 90-day roadmap to creating a fitness business that you love, that's profitable. So it all comes down to your why. And like I said, if your why is big enough, the how will appear. Well, we didn't know how we were going to do this or how we were going to create this, but I did know that our bond, our friendship, having the ability to always trust each other and believe in each other and be willing to take the journey, even though we don't know where it may take us. It's taken us down many amazing roads. I'd say being the best man in Greg's wedding, he being the best man at my wedding, bringing us, our families together as one, going through traumatic times in our lives. When my grandmother passed away, he was right there with a shoulder for me to cry on. When Dr. Califatic, his father, passed, I was right there because we're family. So you may think, how does this business run? Well, it runs off of heart. There's 3 words that come to mind when we think about building any business together, and we wanted to make an impact. We wanted to earn income, but we wanted to create independence. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that we're multimillionaires, but we have created a lifestyle fitness business that works for us. We get to do the things we want, when we want them, with whomever we want, for as long as we want, and we consistently strive to keep growing. It's why we named our mastermind Kaizen, constantly and always improving. See, Greg and I truly believe that we are not ever going to arrive. We are here today, and tomorrow will be new and better. And that's what we want to inspire and motivate anybody watching this video to do. Understand that although we may be a little bit further along than you are today, but tomorrow you can be inspiring and motivating someone else to take that next step for their business, for their growth, for their health. We put it all on the line day in and day out because we believe in what we do. We believe in the bond that we've created, the kinship, the friendship, the family, the brotherhood. The people in the lives that we've gotten to impact and inspire, we know is just the tip of the iceberg of what we will accomplish through our lives. It comes down to understanding. We really believe that this is all about growth. And if we consistently focus on growing, creating new experiences, memories together, the skies are the limit. It went from a little idea in the back of my head, breakthroughs to success. That's the name of the seminar. I created Breakthroughs to Fitness. Greg helped me create our first boot camp together, which was called Platinum Boot Camps. Then we went on to create a number of other products and services. One was the Fitness Stimulus Package. There's been so many stories I could share, but one that I want to really think about and impress upon you is that no matter what happens in our business, the one thing that will never change is our friendship.
Coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success, by Henry Ford. You know, I can still remember the beginning back in 2008 when Rahz and I came together. It was actually in March. Me and my dad had won a trip to Hawaii, and previous to that, you know, I left Equinox. I started back in 2006 and left around 2007 late in November, December, and Rahz had left around in January. And I'm sitting there with a notebook in Hawaii, and Rahz sends a message to me like, hey man, we should really work together or partner together. All I heard was partner together. He meant work together, as in, hey, why don't you come help me with this business that I have? I have a great idea. And here I'm scribbling all my notes out about like how we can build the biggest and baddest boot camp and how much money we can make and how many people we can save and change their lives. I was just so fired up. So when I got back, you know, he had to explain to me that, you know, this whole partnership was kind of more of like a test of, you know, can we really work together? You know, we were friends previous to that. We knew each other for about 2 years through Equinox. We actually did a network marketing company called Zango for about 1.5 years together. So we got a chance to really learn each other, respect each other, create a pretty decent bond. But it wasn't until we came together in 2008, I said to Rahz, I was like, listen, I'm having a really hard time, you know, pick up clients. I love what I do. I just don't know how to market. I don't know how to sell. I just know how to get people good results. So I told him, I was like, listen, I will train your clients for free. I just want to be with someone that has a vision that's so powerful, and then I just want to become a part of it. Because at that time I realized that I have good leadership qualities, but I am not a natural born leader. And when someone has more energy, more leadership, is very strong in their stance, that attracts to me, and it allows me to kind of work in my strength and help that person along the way too as well. So that's why, you know, people always say that Rahz and I are like the yin and yang. Our strengths fill each other's weaknesses. From self-awareness, I know I'm a huge support guy, so when someone needs help, I know how to support them. But the best thing about our partnership is that we learned how to work together. There was a level of respect, there was a level of loyalty, of friendship. Money never got involved in any of this. You know, as much as we wanted to make a lot of money, it was more about helping as many people as we possibly could, doing this together and enjoying the journey along the way. So to this date, I can't even recall having a huge blowout argument or anything like that. There was only one time that we got into a little bit of a little tiss, but beyond that, everything has always been a level of respect and a strong loyalty and a strong bond. And since 2008, man, it's been such a fun journey. There's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of celebrations, a lot of losses along the way, you know, but the reason why I got attracted to working together with Rahz in 2008 is back then, I just wanted to make my mom proud. You know, I lost my mom back in 2006 to cancer. I didn't know what to do with my life, and I was just looking for something or for someone to kind of help mentor me or bring me along the way. And at that moment, that was Rahz. You know, he lifted me up, helped me to kind of discover myself, discover my strengths and my powers. Since that day, you know, it was all about making my mom proud. To this day, you know, with Fitness Business Mastery, when I lost my dad back in 2017, him being an immigrant coming to this country at nothing and building this great business as a surgeon, I wanted to make him proud as an entrepreneur. You know, so that's my why for helping other fitness business owners. It's helping them develop a skill set to become successful, but also happy. Because a lot of times in this world, you know, people learn how to make money, but they're not happy with what they're doing. End of the day, you know, the partnerships do work. They're very powerful. You just need to know how to work them and every day is a work in process. And I can tell you this, that the number one secret to why Rahz and I are so successful is because we're very open and we're very honest with each other. We pretty much know each other's lives in and out. We know the dark sides, we know the bright sides. We're open books and we're not afraid to share things. So if you're out there looking to create a partnership but you're nervous because you hear about all these partnerships falling apart, I can tell you they are powerful, they do work. You just need to know how to communicate clearly and understand each other. Hey man, it's been a great ride.
What's up everybody? Thanks so much for watching my video here on YouTube. If you enjoyed the content and you want more content on building a fitness business that you love, here's what I want you to do. Make sure you subscribe, leave your questions and comments below this video, and if you really liked it, share it with your friends. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Make it a great day. Boom! I'm out.